Hi, thank you for joining me. Today I want to show you how to install a tree watering bag. I picked this up to use for my mature trees. They've been here for some 20-something years, but usually this is used for newly planted trees. But it's supposed to release water for up to 2 weeks, and it has some drippers in it to help regulate that. So when you unpack the bag, this is what you get. You get a stake, you get this little small package here that has the 2 drippers and a small nail. And this nail, you want to make sure you use this nail because they have it sized for the drippers. You do have instructions on the back of this. Now this is the watering bag, and it's a tube that has holes in it on both sides, these slits rather. And the slits, you're going to thread the stake down through the slits. So you'll have 2, you'll wrap this around the tree, and then you will put the stakes through. Now it has a slit here, which looks like the bag is ruined, but this is where you will fill. So when you put this around, wrap this around the tree, make sure that this fill hole is up, facing up. Okay, so let's go and place this around the tree. Alright, so we're around the tree. Normally I would wear gloves, but for this you want to make sure to move any debris that's around the tree. And I have this little rake. The reason why I'm not wearing gloves this time is because I want to make sure that whatever I feel around the tree will not puncture a hole in the bag. And that means any limbs. Sometimes these little weeds help keep the moisture at the base of the tree. There are a lot of feeder roots on the surface of this citrus tree is what this is. And so at times I will leave these little pesky weeds here, which that's a thing from the neighbor's tree. But any big twigs, branches, you want to clear that out. Remember, this slit is a fill hole, and so this slit has to go up. I'm going to wrap this around the base of the tree, the trunk of the tree. Then I'm going to thread the stake through these slits on the sides. So I'm going to line them up, and I'm going to place the stake near the high end. If you have level ground, you're set. But this, on this side, this ground is slightly on a hill. The only drawback to not working with gloves is this little stake could place a few splinters in my hand, so you really only need to, you don't have to, you can wear gloves the whole time if you like. There. So it's threaded through. And I'm going to stake it up here at this end. I'm going to position the bag around it like that, so it's not really so much touching the trunk. Okay, so about a foot away from the trunk, about a foot away from the trunk, you want to tap this down. And now we'll fill. Remember, the fill hole is up here. Okay, I have the water here. I generally use rainwater on these, but the rain hasn't been that great. And just adjust this. You don't really want it on the tree trunk itself. Full. There's a lot of play in there. So what I'm going to do now, because this ground slants slightly down that way, I'm going to go on that end. If your ground is level, you can put these drippers anywhere you like. So I'm going to go and put the drippers on that end, and it's for slowing down the amount of water that goes now onto what I'll do is I'll poke a hole with this nail, and then I'll insert this barbed piece, is what they call it, into the bag. This weed has thorns on it. Okay, so now I'm going to in with the nail, and the water's coming out, and now I'll just insert this in there. And I'll do one on the other side.